This is Blazers All Access, an inside look at UAB athletics. Presented by Pepsi, a Southern original, and by Viva Health, part of the UAB health system. Here's the voice of the Blazers, David Crane.
Welcome to Blazers All Access. The green and gold coming off an open date following a 31-14 loss at Miami just about 2 weeks ago. Coach had a 7-0 lead after capitalizing on the only turnover of the game. But the Canes kind of got that new offense cranked up and pulled away in the third quarter.
Yeah, as far as were we going to win, yes, where our attitude's great. And I think we knew they were talented. I think our guys played really hard. We had a few mistakes that you can't make to beat a team like that at their place, but proud of the effort.
Had some good drives on offense, but just couldn't sustain them enough to keep Miami off the field, could you?
No, and that was the thing. We moved the ball. We had our opportunities, and we just got to take full advantage of those. And once again, in a game like that, you got to take advantage of every opportunity you have.
You mentioned going down with the intention on winning. You got to watch Miami play again this past weekend. Do you feel any better about the loss to the Canes?
Yeah, I think after seeing them against another opponent, a quality opponent at their place, and I think it was good for our confidence to see, okay, maybe we're okay, and we just got to keep working.
UAB made it a 17-14 game in the third quarter before Miami answered with the final points of the night. Here's some of the highlights from Hard Rock Stadium.
Either way, Johnston, bootleg to the right, swings it out, wide open Mitchell at the 30, 35, 40, still on his feet. Now alongside Johnston, straight drop, throws right, it is caught. And that'll be enough for the UAB first down to the 43-yard line. Goes Myron Mitchell. Good protection that time and a good throw by Tyler Johnston. No real pressure. Wobbly kick. Pope from the 29 wants to return it. Running laterally. He fumbles the football and it is covered by UAB. Pope coughs it up. The Blazers fall on it. Inside the 20-yard line. Johnston the snap, play fake, rolls right, throws back left into the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Slight bootleg to the right. He throws back to the left, and Austin Watkins. Lucero drops to throw from the end zone. Hit as he throws down the near side, and it is caught out across the 35-yard line. Side has the shotgun snap, swings it out wide open across the 40, 45 midfield, cuts right, ball jarred loose, and it will roll out of bounds. Thank goodness. Goes into motion. They'll run it with Spencer Brown. Big hole this time over the right side across the 30, down the sideline 20, tiptoes the sidelines, and they'll say he stepped out of bounds. Johnston the snap, gives to Spencer, running right at the 5, slips a tackle into the end zone for the touchdown.
Great job, just went over right tackle. Again, really well blocked again, found a crease, got in the end zone.
The highlights are brought to you by Viva Health.
25% cash back with Pepcoin?
I like big bucks and I cannot lie. The kind of cash Pepcoin provides. When I walk down the aisle with a hungry face, seeing things that I want to taste, I get paid.
Earn 25% cash back now at pepcoin.com.
You weren't thinking about a Medicare plan back then, but at Viva Medicare, it's been on our mind for a long time. And we know a thing or two about making Medicare easy. That's why our plans have $0 copays for primary care physician visits. So when the time comes to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan that focuses on the things you're passionate about, we'll be here for you. Viva Medicare. Enjoy life without the worry. Learn more at vivahealth.com/Medicare.
Sometimes you don't find your comfort zone. You create a new one. Regions can help with advice and tools to help you budget, save, and plan your financial future so you can brave a new beginning.
This segment of Blazers All Access is sponsored by Regions Bank.
Let's have a look at some of the final numbers from UAB's trip to South Florida. The Canes outgained the Blazers 495 to 285. 337 of those yards came on the ground to just 80 for the green and gold. Hurricanes had 25 first downs to UAB's 14. Third down, a bit of a struggle. The result, Coach, was Miami running 18 more plays on the night. A good team, a good offense, a warm, humid evening. That wasn't exactly the recipe we were looking for, was it?
Well, we knew they had a difference maker at quarterback. I would have loved to have seen them play game one And I think we had a good plan. I think we got worn down a little bit to start the second half. That tempo wore on us a little bit. And that's when the offense has got to keep the ball in those situations. We weren't as good on third down offensively as we probably wanted. And defensively, we've got to tackle better.
Spencer Brown, 16 carries, 74 yards in the score, but it was Cameron Harris that kind of hogged the spotlight. 134 yards rushing for the Miami back, 17 carries, 2 big scores. They really showed a lot of depth in their running game, didn't they?
Well, they went for it on a 4th and 1. I think that was probably about a 70-yard run. If we make that tackle, maybe it's a different game. We didn't give them credit, but that a lot of that came on that one run.
Myron Mitchell, a big night for the Blazers. Career performance, 8 catches, 117 yards for you.
Yeah, Myron has played terrific. Obviously, Austin, was the first game, and Myron the first game, but really came on the second game, so really did a good job.
You mentioned De'Aaron King. He had a rushing touchdown. He also threw a touchdown pass, but I thought you made him uncomfortable at times in the passing game.
Oh, there's no doubt. I think we did, like I said, a lot of good things. He hurt us on scrambles, and that was something we had talked about. Me and you talked about it before the game, and sometimes you just can't simulate that guy.
Legacy is what you do every day. We try not only to help people with their financial legacies, we hope that we enrich their lives and help them become better people so that total package, at the end of the day, is something they can be proud of. We help them craft their legacy.
As we celebrate 100 years of women's suffrage, we reflect upon a time when we could not register to vote nor hold public office. But now, we have the privilege of representing the people of Alabama in the state legislature.
We must continue to educate and empower women because together we can continue to shatter records and overcome barriers.
Register to vote and obtain your photo ID so you too can exercise your right to vote on November 3rd.
25% cash back with Pepcoin?
I like big bucks and I cannot lie. The kind of cash Pepcoin provides. When I walk down the aisle with a hungry face, seeing things that I want to taste, I get paid.
Earn 25% cash back now at pepcoin.com.
This segment of Blazers All Access is sponsored by Children's of Alabama.
Time now for our player of the game. Chris Mull had a good night in a homecoming game, but it was Noah Wilder that had the career performance. 15 tackles with 1 of your 2 sacks on the night.
Yeah, I'm so proud of Noah. This is a guy that is a self-made player, came in, walked onto our program. We put him on scholarship, did a good job last year, but works tremendously hard. Weight room, training, and practices like that, and you see it on the game field.
What has he improved on the most from last year to this year?
I would say tackling, and I think that's, for a linebacker, that's kind of a key component.
We mentioned on the show last time about the tight ends giving your offense versatility. How do players like Noah give you versatility on the other side?
Well, we talked about an every down linebacker, a guy that can play first down or third down and long, and you can keep him on the field. He can play the run, he can blitz, he can cover. So Noah is that guy.
Sometimes you don't find your comfort zone. You create a new one. Regions can help with advice and tools to help you budget, save, and plan your financial future so you can brave a new beginning.
25% cash back with Pepcoin?
I like big bucks and I cannot lie. The kind of cash Pepcoin provides. When I walk down the aisle with a hungry face, seeing things that I want to taste, I get paid.
Earn 25% cash back now at pepcoin.com.
We're building something special here. We're building it together.
Mitchell. 1, 2, 3. Win is 1.
Legacy is what you do every day. We try not only to help people with their financial legacies, we hope that we enrich their lives and help them become better people so that total package, at the end of the day, is something they can be proud of. We help them craft their legacy.
This segment of Blazers All Access is sponsored by Legacy Credit Union.
This week it's another non-conference road game at South Alabama on Thursday. Let's start with the open date, a little time to heal some guys up.
It was. We needed it. I looked up and I think we had about 23 scholarship players out one day, so it was time for a little break. I think we've gotten a lot better. Obviously a really quality opponent in South Alabama.
Quarterback situation for you going into this game, you're going to have a little different look.
We will. Bryson Lucero will take over for Tyler, who is injured, and he'll step up along with those backups as well.
How important to have gotten him some snaps already?
So thankful we were able to get him in both games. He played well, and he's going to get his chance.
in-state matchup with the Jaguars, and there are connections all over the place, aren't there?
Yeah, I was part of starting that program, and we've got tons of players from down in that Mobile area, so it's going to be a big game for both teams.
Jags 1-1 after winning at Southern Miss and then dropped a heartbreaker to Tulane. What's impressed you the most about South in Steve Campbell's third year now?
Well, they're starting to get their system down. They've got 3 unbelievable receivers, so they can throw it up, make things happen, and then they're just solid everywhere else.
Just the second meeting between these two. UAB won big last year, 35-3 here in Birmingham. Kickoff at brand new Hancock Whitney Stadium, set for 6:30. ESPN televises. Our pregame starts at 5:30. Good luck against the Jags.
Thank you.
For head coach Bill Clark, I'm David Crane. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time right here on Blazers All Access.
Blazers All Access has been presented by Pepsi, a Southern original, and by Viva Health, part of the UAB Health System. This has been a production of the Blazers Sports Network from Learfield IMG College.